Bloody Christmas for the entire Jamaica, not just for Spanish Town. Welcome to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It is your host with the most. Check this out. So the last video we did was titled "The Bloody Christmas for Spanish Town," right? Alright. The link for that video is in the description. We did it yesterday. It gone over 10,000 views already and counting, with a whole lot of comments on it. To be exact, I can tell you at this moment, it have over 204 comments on it, right? And I've only answered one person on there. So none of them are mine really, except for one. So 203 comments on there that are not mine. And people on here saying some very serious things. From things need to change and all this, them a get solutions. Some are say who really run the place and their idea of what's going on. To even people coming on here and telling us that we make Spanish Town look like it worse than anywhere else. So we need to just shut them out and talk about only what we know about. So, with that, I take for myself from out of Spanish Town, I gone somewhere else. That's why today's video is about the whole Jamaica now. And that is going to be a bloody Christmas for the entire Jamaica, not just Spanish Town. Welcome to the forum. Let's get into this. First of all, let me start off by addressing my subscriber that is from England. That said, SouFLoTV, you have to do something on this, and showed me a video. I'm sure everybody has seen it now. It's a guy that used to be a high-ranking police officer. He worked his way up through the ranks, right, over the years, and served under Portia Simpson Milan when her constituency was in power, but she was not yet the Prime Minister. So he was telling us things. If you listen and watch the video, the man turn up there and call names. And I said things like him watch Portia hug up Zeke's and kiss Zeke's on him cheek and then gone in a Zeke's property while police officers stand up there with them big gun pan guard and all these things. And him I tell we said don't trust the police, don't trust the politician them because him know this firsthand and everything like that. Them want me to do video upon that. Let me tell you something. SouFLoTV is not stupid. I have reiterated before that I am very well aware of how my country is ran and what goes on in Jamaica. So, if y'all look for me, if you come here, come call up names, me not do that, because me have to go back this up. And it's not that I can't do it, but you know, in Jamaica we have something when you mind your own business, see I'm blind here and there and them something there. So because I run this kind of a forum, I want to bring certain things to a conversation to engage the people to hear where everybody's thoughts are. And whatever you don't want to let out on the forum, you can go ahead and do that. But for me to come and say, yes, this year I know that personally and that African, no, it's not going to happen. Okay? Because me still have to watch my head back. So me not call up no man name around here. So don't ask me if you do them kind of video there, because when I was watching the video where him do, I said to myself already, said the brother is dead. Him either dead or him not go back to Jamaica. Anyway, you can comment on that, but about today's video now. It is going to be a bloody Christmas in Jamaica, not just in Spanish Town. Today is the 22nd, right? This video, was ran in the Star on the 21st. So we are talking about a different city now. The murder tally in St. James has increased to 235. 235 people get slapped in a St. James alone, following the killing of 8 more persons in separate incidents across the parish of St. James on the weekend alone. So 8 people dead in a St. James get slapped with. 8 in a St. James alone over one weekend. Okay, so we are talking about 4 dead at Spanish Town, 5 dead at Spanish Town. St. James are run red. And it's not only St. James, there's other things going on in other parishes. I think there's so much killing going on in Jamaica right now that the media and the government are muffling what's going on and how much information is being released, right? Because we were blinded by the media jumping on, oh, Spanish Town is going to be a bloody Christmas. Enough people dead in a Spanish Town this weekend. 4 get slapped away, I saw. House burned down, 5 dead. And then search through and you see 8 people killed in St. James alone over the weekend. 5 of those killed have been identified as in case of the things that me make up stuff, 5 of those killed have been identified as Delroy Crookson, a 21-year-old delivery man of corpse, Hanover address, a 25-year-old chef named Owen Black of a Garland's address, a 65-year-old man named Nigel Kerr of a Mount Salem address, a 52-year-old man named Carol Kitson of a Barrett Town address, and Ricardo Morgan of a Norwood address. You see it? So the man them get slapped down the dog. 8 out of St. James alone. Gunmen cornered. So them reports from the Constabulary Communication Unit are that on Friday at 6 p.m. Crookson was a passenger on a motor truck in the Irwin community in St. James when 2 armed men opened fire on the vehicle. Crookson was hit and was later pronounced dead at the hospital. Following that incident at 5:25 a.m. on Saturday, Black was shot and killed by 2 men on a motorcycle in Garlands. The police who were in the area managed to corner off the 2 gunmen and he was shot and killed while the other one escaped. All at 11 a.m. So they're giving you a timeline. At 11 a.m. on Saturday morning now. On Monday, today or Tuesday, sorry. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 3 days ago this. On Saturday morning, Morgan was at home with his relatives in Norwood when he went outside into his yard. Morgan moments later, the relatives reportedly heard explosions in the yard. And on the investigation, they found Morgan was suffering from gunshot wounds. He was later pronounced dead at the hospital. Right? Over in Barrett Town, also on Saturday, residents reportedly heard a barrage of explosions, and after investigating, Kerr and another man were found suffering from gunshot wounds. Kerr was pronounced dead at the hospital, while the other man was admitted and is healing up. Meanwhile, Kitson was shot and killed in the Ryan Park community by unknown assailants. It is further reported that on Saturday evening, 2 men were shot and killed at Hart Street in Mobile, while another was stabbed to death in Sam Sharp Square. The St. James police have so far not established a motive for any of the killings. So when me say Jamaica is going to run red and it's going to be a bloody Christmas for the entire Jamaica, this is what I'm talking about. What I want people to come on this forum and do is tell me, has this caused you to cancel your trip to Jamaica? Has this caused you to, and I don't want it to only be Jamaicans that come on here and answer. I want it to be everybody from around the world that had some kind of plan to go to Jamaica or are on their way to Jamaica for the Christmas New Year period. Is it scaring you to go to Jamaica? Have you canceled your trip to Jamaica? Have you considered canceling your trip to Jamaica? Are you in fear? Do you feel like, boy, me are going about, when time I go, I don't know. I think it's going to be, something might go down with me. I need you to come on here and tell. Right? Tell me what's going on. If you're a tourist that normally travels to Jamaica, I want you to come here and I want you to tell me, is it scaring you? Have you taken Jamaica off of your list? Have you said to yourself, hell no, I'm not going because they're killing too many people down there and I am not going there? So I'm reading some data, right? Statistics. And it is saying that there were 1,005 murders in 2014. That was the lowest annual total since 2003. That's crazy. 1,005 people from murder in a little Jamaica, and this are 2014 data. Bumbleclot. No man. I don't know. This is crazy. So for 2016, how many people have been killed so far in Jamaica? Right? May I look it up? Because people seem to be stuck on Spanish Town and like the youth come on the forum and say, click the link in the description, go read his comment, like him come on and say, we a make we're making it seem like Spanish Town is worse than anywhere else. And I have to think that maybe we are, right? Although, instead of him saying, "I true you're talking a bloody round here," he's taking offense to it, which I feel in place. I know how some people territorial, and I know how them go on. So I am going to say, let's look at it as a wider thing, not just on Spanish Town. Let's look at the entire Jamaica, right? So robberies and 177 population, approximately 2.9 people. In 2015, Jamaica saw increase in murders but reported decrease in other serious crimes, which is not what we want to know about. 1,205 murders, the highest figure in 5 years, with a 19.7% increase over 2014. This was the 2015 statistics, is 1,205. Right? So I cannot find the numbers for 2016 yet. But I would like to know, I am curious. And on this forum, I don't have the time. Because I don't want to see me a stutter like this on here and them something there. No. When we look on things like 15 persons slaughtered by gunmen in a one weekend in a Mobile, right? At the end of the week, the unofficial count was at least 15 persons slaughtered by gunmen, 3 killed by police, and several areas stained by blood of the innocent and guilty alike. Struggling to cope, Mobile residents called for a state of emergency, increased police presence, draconian measures to deal with criminals. But up to Friday night, the killings continued despite claims from National Security Minister Robert Montague Friday morning that additional deployment of police and soldiers to the area had contained the crime. So, see there, the place I run red. People want to come talk to me, man. Anybody going to Jamaica this Christmas? Are you afraid? Have you canceled your trip? Are you considering canceling your trip? Or are you one of the people that will have links down there and you say, "Cha, I might place that so anywhere me I go dead in our world, like this, so me I dead. Me don't want them slap me where foreign, because you can die anywhere," and all these things. I want to hear and see these comments in the comment section. Bigger than that though, what can Jamaica do to improve on this right here? What can we do to stop this barrage of killing that is taking over Jamaica? What can we do, and what is it stemming from? Is it a political thing? Is it drugs and gun running? Is it lotto scamming? What is it? What is your take on it? What is going on in Jamaica? And finally, pay attention to this last comment right here. The FBI opened up office in Jamaica, right? Said they were going to touch down, have boots on the ground to help Jamaica fight crime. Ever since I got that report, it seems like crime has escalated in Jamaica. Is this another case of destabilizing the region for ulterior motives? People, wanna come talk to me? I need to know. It's SouFLoTV, man. I'm up out of here now, keeping no longer. Peace.